how exactly I made health a priority in my life. At some point in your life, health has to become the number one awareness in one person's life. How badly is his health? How badly is wanting to get in shape? How badly is losing the 5 pounds of belly fat? How bad is you wanting to put on muscle? How bad is you want to actually better your health, your physical health? I mean, if it's of utmost importance to you, then really there's something definitely wrong with that, because your health is the number one priority for your life. Health creates longevity for your life. Depending on how well you take care of your body, how badly you take care of it, it can be a costly factor that can determine the life you can actually live, how long you live on this planet itself. Health has become a major priority in my life. It always has been, ever since the moment I finished off high school years ago. But being able to understand why health was important and being able to take consistent action, daily implementation upon my health, buying foods that are actually gonna serve my body so it can run at the utmost performance, being able to get the right amount of rest daily, being able to work out at the gym, if not 5 to 6 times a week, if not be at home, do some sort of home workout, something to get your body going daily so you can get your body going to where it needs to be going, so it can run efficiently, so it can run where it needs to run. And nothing is wrong with fast food, right? Not even myself too. At times I do go up on it here and there. But for the majority of me, health is a major priority in my life because I developed habits to make it a priority in my life. I don't have habits in my life that cause regression, that create regression, to the point where I develop habits like binging on snacks that don't really serve me frequently, or not going to the gym, or not taking care of my mind, my mental state, so I don't attack the day in the wrong way. I make sure my mind, mentally, physically, spiritually, I'm in the best shape of my life. And in doing just that, I create habits that not only elevate my life, but it gets me into the position where I can take care of myself and sustainably over a longer period of time. Now, easier said than done, because most people don't have consistency, more or less discipline to really get the job done in terms of actually going in their backyard and doing a cardio session and ab workout, something to get their body going. Although they preferably choose to sit on the couch and chill out for the most part, which can be detrimental to your health long term if you're in really bad shape. Because if you're not really taking care of your health, then that's something that you really got to come to terms with. And if you're not in the best shape of your life, how's it going to affect you? How does that affect your energy, your drive to work? How does that affect your family? If you're in a relationship, if you're married, your husband, your wife, how does it affect you as a person overall? And if you really think about, I wouldn't even say consequences, but think about the aspects behind how it affects everything in your life. And if you think about how it affects everything, everyone, the people closest to you, it might entice you to take massive action. But you don't find yourself taking massive action. So it comes down to more than just wanting to actually get in the best shape of your life, right? It's more than just wanting something. To actually desire something, you have to actually want something, you have to desire it. To desire something is to actually chase after it relentlessly until you see a result. When you see a result, it drives you to want to actually do more in your life. And when you really think about it, when you have a massive burning desire to get something done, there is nothing on the ends of the earth that is going to stop you from achieving that goal, no matter how impossible, how tedious it may seem, how the odds are stacked against you. There's no barrier, no goal. Nothing's going to stop you from wanting to make health a priority in your life. If you can start by making health a priority in your life, by really evaluating what comes in and what comes out of your life. How are you going grocery shopping is the easiest way to identify anything at all. Are you buying snacks and then binging on the snacks and you get back home and then not working out? Are you not getting the right amount of sleep you need to be getting daily so your body can function properly throughout your day? Are you just going to the store to buy things that's not going to really serve you long term? Are you just doing the small and simple things like not maybe meditating? Because meditating can be a form of a stress reliever, or going for a walk in the morning, going for a walk in the park. Those are great ways to relieve stress, relax, and clear the mind. Those are ways to really get your mental state in order. Although not everybody is going to do it because it's not important.
It's the sweeter deal. Because when you're talking about rich, dark roast espresso
really
drizzled with buttery caramel syrup and flavored to
you're not in the best shape. You don't feel comfortable in your own skin. And when you're not comfortable in your own skin, then how are you going to be able to have the best interactions with people, or be able to perform the best in your environment, perform the best and outwork others. And it's going to be almost impossible to outwork others when you're not in the best shape physically, and how it affects you physically, how it affects you and relates to you mentally as well as to you spiritually. Because if your physical aspect isn't well presented, then it can also affect you as a Christian, not being able to go before the front of the Lord and have full representation upon Him with your best self. If you're not your best self, and you're not in your best physique, the best shape of your life, then it's gonna create, habits, may create mental issues with you wanting to be able to have full representation before the Lord. And aside from that matter itself, you can't really go and be the best you out there in the world if you're not taking care of your mental health, man. I mean, physical health is just another side of it, but this is more about how to make health a priority in your life. Start by making everything you do a habit that only serves you. If you look at a situation and you actually think to yourself, does this serve me, my body, mentally, physically? Is this going to get me to lose weight? Is this going to get me to build muscle? Or is it going to create more regression into my life? And asking these questions before you actually make a purchase, before you actually make a decision, before you actually go about doing and taking an action towards something, can significantly reduce the consequence, reduce the ability, the opportunity to actually create more regression into your life. And by asking these questions will create more progression instead of regression. And by doing the simple things, asking yourself questions and being able to quickly and alternatively make the right decision for you, you're going to be able to have more results long term of a period of time. Being able to create habits that's going to serve you is going to be able to create more of a well-being in you, in your life. How you should make health a priority: start by doing the small simple things which seem insignificant, whether it's prayer in the morning, meditating, walking, doing something in the morning, a routine that you can actually ground yourself in so your mental state is in check, so you don't run into emotions in your day. You're able to make clear and sound decisions, so when you do everything that you do throughout your day, you're not running on your own feelings and what you feel like. You make logical decisions, so when you're running on logical decisions, you make the best decision for you, for yourself. And that's going to really allow you to make more opportunities to make health a priority in your life. And if it goes beyond the point where you can't make logical decisions to better your own health, then it comes to the point where you got to make a decision and actually figure out what the main root of it is. We need actual accountability to make sure someone is there with you, to ensure you're not doing the regression habits, you're not doing habits, you're not serving habits, creating more habits that lead to more regression, But being able to have more awareness into your life, man, I mean, it all really boils down to you really wanting to make a drastic change as immediately as it is. Because if you don't really see the utmost importance of your health and how longer of a life you can actually live for your family, then you really got to have more of an adjustment to really how you want to reevaluate your life, immediately create more change, make some adjustments, and allow more time to get into your life so you can really make more of an impact, more of a drive, so you can see more sustainability into making health a priority in your life. Immediately make health a priority in your life by doing simple, small things, man. It could be journaling too, writing down things that you want to do and then get it done, because I feel like when you write stuff down, you can visually see it, and then more of a chance leads to you actually completing that task throughout the day. Whether it's you getting your exercise in the morning every day for 10 minutes, it's something in the morning to make sure health is a priority. It doesn't need to be nothing drastic, nothing serious. It can be the small, simple things, man, to create more progression in your life, create more happiness in life, create more of a happiness into your own skin, create more internal happiness, man. Reasons why I make health a priority that you can do the exact same into your life to better yourself physically, better yourself mentally, better yourself spiritually. And more than anything, why I make health a priority in my life, so I can come before the Lord with utmost respect and reverence as a Christian. It's of utmost importance to me. We're out.